All right, so speaking of weird things, have you ever been to Home Depot?
I don't think that's weird, but okay.
I
haven't been in a while. That's kind of like the hardware store.
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
I mean, I've gone with my grandpa a few times. But
Yeah. Have you ever been to Home Depot?
Of course I have.
Do you ever just watch people and how
I
no
watch
one
people
knows
everywhere.
No one knows where they're going in that store.
No.
I was one of them on Sunday. So I usually go with
you're
Steve.
like, okay, plumbing, and then it's like nothing that you're
I'll tell you exactly
for.
what I was looking for. So my handle on my toilet broke.
Okay.
So I needed to get the
new kit.
So Steve was nice enough on Saturday and grabbed me one, but it was the wrong one because my handle, it's an older toilet. My handle's on the left.
Oh.
It's not in the front like how all toilets are now.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll go back. So I needed to get a handle on the left, which they don't really make anymore. You have to get one that's adjustable. So I go and I'm seeing toilet seat covers and I'm like, oh, this has got to be, I'm got to be close.
Got to be in the right area.
But I started off in plumbing, but it was all pipes.
Yeah.
You you could get any kind of pipes and fittings
copper
and
pipes
anything you can think of. I'm like, okay, it's not here. Went and saw the toilet covers, then went and saw the accessories. So I was like, oh yeah, maybe I could, but then I stayed focused.
And you started buying other shit.
Yeah. I tried to stay focused, but I needed like a caddy for my shower and I needed, like maybe a new paint. Somehow there was like paintings and like there was like a box full of like whatever you call it, like paint. I don't know, whatever. Artwork sitting in the middle. Then all of a sudden I'm in like lumber and I'm like, oh, okay, I could make one out of wood, but like an outhouse.
I think I know what you're talking about now. Just because like you go down an aisle, you see a bunch of pre-built like house stuff.
Yeah.
Then you go down
the doors and stuff.
Yeah. And
I want to go open them and.
Oh yeah,
them.
it's like nice pre-made like bathrooms, and then like you go and you find all the Christmas trees. I don't know where we're going.
Exactly.
We just kind of
You get me. So I finally, and I was so stubborn. I hate asking, but
I love asking.
I hate it. I don't know
seek
why.
people to ask.
I hate asking. So I walk past these two. It's a customer and a person working there, and I hear him page someone. So I knew he was standing there waiting for a call. So I'm like, oh, just bother him. And I'm like, well, he's with a customer. Maybe, you know what I mean? So I walk past them. I kind of scope it out. I'm like, might be a good time to ask, whatever. And
you give him those eyes?
Well, I was hoping he would be like, can I help you with something? But he didn't.
No.
He held the phone like,
they'll never
waiting
offer.
Just standing
they
there.
They avoid eye contact.
They did. Even the customer looked at me. I probably should have just asked the customer. So I started walking. I'm like, nah, forget this. But then I started going and I'm seeing windows. I'm like, I am not even close. So I turned it around because I didn't hear his phone ring. And I said, I know you're waiting for a phone call. And he was like, okay. And he kind of gave me a look. I go, where are these? And he was like, they're aisle 7 down the middle. I'm like, all right. I was like 5 aisles from that. Like, how did you
get so far?
I don't know. I have no idea.
So it
I would
was
have
like
never thought of it.
You went down toilet accessory aisles and went this way when you should have went this way.
Exactly.
Okay.
And yeah, I went right instead of left.
I gotcha.
Which for me, I always tell people I have a 50-50 chance. I always pick the wrong one.
Yeah.
This podcast is brought to you by NameTag Productions, LLC. Entire podcast, unless otherwise stated, written by the hosts. Drums, written and performed by my son, Steven. The Clopen Effect, a retail podcast. If we have to be all in this together, we might as well make it fun.